welcome back, and today I am feeling very fall. It has been in the 70s during the day. At night it has been down in the 50s, and Daniel and I have been spending our nights out on the back deck watching a baseball game or a movie or something around the fire. It has been magical. I'm so excited. So that being said, I felt very inspired to go through and pick out some favorite fall blushes to share with you guys. We are getting into the season and I can't wait. I am such a basic bitch. Don't care. So 5 of these blushes, the first 5 are new blushes or existing blushes that you could go out and buy today if you wanted. The other ones, I think except for one, are all discontinued. But sometimes, especially if you are like me and have a lot of makeup, or if you're always buying something new, sometimes you can kind of get lost in your collection and you forget about the amazingness that you have. So maybe you just need a kick in the butt to go through your collection and find some things that are awesome that you forgot you had. So yeah, if you want to see my 10 blushes that I am loving for fall, then stick around. Okay, first off, let's talk about the blush that I am wearing today, and that is the Cheek to Chic Swish and Glow Blusher in Pillow Talk. This is from Charlotte Tilbury, and I love this blush. I recently got this blush and I have been loving it. It is so stinking pretty. I have it on today, and it's almost like nothing on the cheeks, and that's kind of my favorite go-to, especially during the fall and winter. I like something that gives you just kind of a subtle flush to the skin, like looks like you have just come out from the cold, and this definitely does it for me. It's not heavy on the skin. It is very, very soft. It looks like nothing. I told y'all in my declutter, I love those nothing blushes. It looks like nothing. And I know this wouldn't work on a deeper skin tone, so this is just for us translucent people. But do you see the soft, just kind of shimmer it gives? It just gives such a beautiful, soft kind of airbrush luminescence to the skin. Love it. Now, these are a little expensive, but if you're looking for a good, high quality blush, I think these are fantastic. Another new blush. Now this is definitely going to be something a little less subtle, but this is a beautiful, beautiful blush, and I have enjoyed this to the point where I want to go get more from this line. And again, this is from Vive, which is the line by Jamie Genevieve, who is a YouTuber here on the platform, and this is the shade Malbec. This is the Sunset blush. Now, if you are like me, to where you glow in the dark, I kind of go in very, very lightly. I didn't even swipe this. Like if I were to swatch this, I kind of go in and tap it, and I will kind of tap it onto the skin and then blend it out with with a spun. And it is so pretty. It is so pretty. Let me just go ahead and give you the swatch so you can see like the full impact. Just don't go, you just have to just don't go balls to the wall with this blush, but it is beautiful. And on deeper skin tones, I can't even imagine what this blush would look at. Like it'd just be beautiful, flushed, glowy cheeks, and I love it. So yeah, I am really loving this blush. And again, I just kind of tap it out, can build it up however I want, but it blends out so beautifully. It's just super, super beautiful, flushed cheek kind of blush. I can never say blush, I always say brush. But yeah, I want to pick up some more from this line because this blush is stunning. So the next blush I want to talk about is actually from Hourglass, and that is Mood Exposure. And I just have it in the palette, the $65 palette, which if you are interested in trying some of Hourglass's powders, their palettes are the way to go because they're a little bit more, it's more of a deal. But Mood Exposure is this one right here. It's just another one of those really pretty, just soft blushes. It just gives a little bit of glow to your skin. It gives a little bit of depth, and it builds beautifully on the skin. Absolutely gorgeous. It's going to give your skin just an absolute airbrushed quality. This is hands down one of my probably top 10 blushes of just period overall. Love it. Plus just it's a luxurious feel to the skin. You just feel pampered when you're wearing this blush, but it is a stunning color. Next, let's talk about one of my new favorite brands. Y'all know I'm all obsessed with them, and that is LYS Beauty. And guys, I was not a cream product fan. I was not a cream, and their blush in kindness changed my mind. Like, it is the only blush pretty much that I wore towards the end of summer. And I went back and I picked up 2 more of their blushes. I picked up Self Love, and then I picked up Confident, and I'm kind of grouping these together. And I'm just grouping these together. This is counting as one. So this one is Self Love and this one is Confident. And these are, again, are just beautiful. This is such a gorgeous, and I will link my LYS beauty review up above in case you want to see it. But these cream blushes blend so beautifully. You can blend them over your foundation, over powders. They're not going to move stuff around. They go, just blend into the skin so seamlessly. They're light, they're easy, they're buildable. Like, they are turning me into a cream blush fan, which I was not. I was a powder girl, but these are changing my mind a little bit. So again, we have Self Love and then Confident, and these are both just gorgeous kind of fall colors. Self Love's a little bit more on the pinky side. I'm just gonna kind of blend these out so you can see how beautifully they blend into the skin. And then Confident is definitely gonna be more of a warm blush. I think both would be beautiful on a wide variety of skin tones just due to the way they sheer out and how they build. Plus these blushes, I wanna say they're under $20. I wanna say they're about 16 bucks. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. If you haven't tried LYS Beauty, I don't know what you're doing, but go try them. They're fabulous. Final blush I want to talk about today is actually, it's oldie, but it's still a goodie, and that is Rockateur from Benefit, and I actually have mine out of a palette. I know the formula is a little bit different from the palettes to the, like the holiday palettes to the actual box blushes, but the color is beautiful. This is one of my all-time favorite blushes. I use this blush so much, and I actually need to replace it. Again, it's another blush that kind of looks like nothing on the skin, but when you blend it out and put it on your skin, it just gives you such a pretty airbrushed, just kind of slightly flushed quality that is just stunning on the skin. And it's fabulous. I really, really like it. Again, another soft, glowy, but not shimmery blush. And it just adds a beautiful luminescence to the skin, and I absolutely love it. I'm actually about to replace all of these blushes that I have in this palette right here and just go get some of the box ones of my favorite, because Rockateur is one of my all-time favorites. So those are my favorite fall blushes of the moment, of the ones you can still get. So if you want to click off here, totally understand, but if you want some inspiration to dive into your collection and see what you have that's a little bit older, then let's get started. I'm just going to jump right into it. And the first one, and this is the one that I think is still available, and I'll put it down below if it is, and that is Blush Baby from MAC. This is one of those blushes. Again, it looks like nothing. It looks like nothing, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And this one does build up, so you can get more intensity out of it if you want, but it builds in a way that does not make you look cakey or gross or dry. It's just a soft, beautiful matte blush. Absolutely highly recommended. If you can still get your hands on this one, it is definitely worth the money. It's a pro color from MAC. Okay, now getting into the blushes that I definitely know for sure 100% are discontinued. Why? I don't know, but they are. And the first one is Fetish from Urban Decay. This blush is so beautiful. It's a deep, dusty, rosy, mauve-y kind of blush. It's slightly more pink than Blush Baby, and it's a little bit deeper. I'm just gonna pretty much be showing you swatches because you can't get these anymore, but that is Fetish and Blush Baby, two of my all-time, like hands down. Not that you can get them anymore, but if I were to say I have to get rid of everything but, you know, a few blushes, those would definitely be on the list of blushes that I would keep. Another blush that you can't get anymore, but it is beautiful. If you have this in your collection, you are a lucky individual, and that is Blackberry from City Color. This is the Be Matte blush. This blush is so pretty. It's so pretty. This takes me from fall to winter. Love it. Early spring. It is just soft and beautiful. This color, this formula is so luxurious. I'm not sure why this was continued. I don't know if City Color just went out of business or what, but I cannot find them online. And this color is stunning. Next color is from e.l.f. and I just looked on their site and they have a few of the studio blushes left, but they're like $2. It looks like they're being discontinued, which is ridiculous to me. I don't know why they're doing that because they are just some of the best. And one of my favorites this time of year is Mellow Mauve, right? That's what it's called, Mellow Mauve. It is such a pretty, it's less pinky and more peachy, but it's got a little bit of depth to it that is just so pretty on the cheeks this time of year. A little bit of warmth and a little bit of depth that definitely makes me lean toward this blush during the fall and wintertime and not during summer. And this one is not completely matte. It's got the slightest little sheen in there, but really, really pretty. And finally, I don't know why NYX discontinued this line of blushes either, because they were beautiful. And they are the NYX Ombre blushes, and this is in the shade Mauve Me. So, again, another super soft, beautiful, beautiful blush. This one is definitely more of a pinky mauve, a little bit deeper, a little bit more just fall wintertime blush for me. And again, it's just got the slightest sheen to it. Alright guys, so those are just some of my favorite existing blushes for this time of year and some of my older favorites that maybe you can't get. But again, the purpose is not to show you this is what I have, haha, you can't get it. It's to say, go back and look in your collection and see what you have, because you might find something that you forgot you loved. And sometimes that's just as fun as finding something new. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for hanging out and talking about makeup with me. Let me know down below, what are your favorite fall blushes, because I always love to hear what you guys have to say. But as always, guys, thank you so much. I hope you have an amazing day. Have a rocking week, and I will see you next time.